Yeah, this is a very nice place. We're in the middle of an old forest in Transylvania. We found this beautiful road, which is perfect for this bike.
Yeah, it's green and it blends with the nature. It's the new Triumph Explorer.
Old forest.
Okay, so pay attention. If you're hearing some strange sounds during this film, it's not Dracula. It's
Actually, they're my boots. So don't mind them.
Okay, now let's get to work. Let's talk about this bike because we took it out for a test ride and we're gonna tell you about it. Let's start with the engine, of course. The inline 3, 1.2 liters.
Yeah, it's a very punchy engine. It's very nice. It doesn't vibrate that much, and it feels quite good at an open road.
Would you describe it as a powerful engine, as a ballistic engine, or a more relaxed pace engine?
It's an engine for a relaxed pace. I felt it very good on the open roads, and it pushes until 4,000 RPM. After that, it kind of lacks the power.
The final transmission, we have a shaft drive over here.
Yeah, a big shaft drive.
Yeah,
It looks very, very big.
so that's a very good thing for those of you who want to ride for a couple of days. You don't have to take your lube.
Yeah, you don't have to lube your chain. You have the shaft that. So it's not that powerful, but it feels enough for this bike.
Yeah, it's enough, and it's a mild liter, let's say.
Yeah, a mile liter.
However, this engine has a pretty tough job because this bike is a heavy one. We're talking about 258 kilos dry weight without fuel.
Dry weight.
Yes, dry weight.
I think it's the biggest in his class.
Yeah. It's the heaviest in its class. But and you can feel that when going off-road and you are in the city. But on the open road, it's just fine. It's very stable at high speeds, and
I had the same feeling. It sticks to the ground on highway, also on open roads.
so if you're buying it for touring, the weight is not such a big issue, I suppose.
Yes, but I might say if you add up the cases and the passenger, you might struggle with the power of the engine.
Yeah. So, and also, don't drop it because it will be pretty hard to lift it up, and you can't put your passenger to do that for you.
But we were amazed about the comfort that this bike offers.
Yeah, this is a touring machine. I think it's the ultimate adventure touring machine when it comes to comfort.
Yeah, the seat is very wide. You can move along. You have a lot of space. The handlebar is wide.
You got the perfect riding position for touring, for street use. For me, it's just perfect, the riding position.
Yeah, it's perfect for touring. And also you have all the aids like the windshield, the electric windshield, and the heated grips and heated seats, both for passenger and rider.
Yeah, and hill start assist and all sort of things.
Yes.
This is complete. I think the guys of the Triumph took every existing option in the market and put it on this bike.
I
So
agree.
if you want a touring machine with an adventure feeling, you can go for this one.
This is your choice. The suspension is very touring intended, and I love the way you can adjust it. It has a wide range of adjustments.
Yeah, let me show you. We're talking about the wide power suspension, and it's a dynamic suspension on this bike. Actually, I want to show you. Okay. So there are a lot of adjustments, and also I found it to be very comfortable on secondary roads with potholes. It's a heavy bike, we already mentioned it, and so it's pretty hard to ride it in off-road, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. If you're a pretty experienced rider, you can do it. And also, when buying a big adventure bike, you don't want to hit the trails
That much, yes.
Yeah, exactly. If you want a bike to hit the trails, you shouldn't buy
A big adventure.
Yeah, a big adventure and heavy bike. But if going mostly on long trips on the asphalt, and
You want to switch to off?
yeah, I
from
want to
time
switch to
time?
off from time to time, or to go to a nice place like this one to put your tent on. I think you can handle it. It handles the situation. And now the brakes. This version of the Tiger Explorer comes with improved brakes. We got
have-
some nice calipers over there.
Yeah, they work very fine. You have the Brembo calipers on the front, and I think it's Nissan or something else on the rear. But the brakes are assisted, and the stopping power is huge because although it's a very heavy bike. So the thing I dislike, I actually don't dislike, but I found it hard to use, is the
Mhm.
menu. Bike setup, ABS, traction control, enable, disable, lights come on.
Yeah, and also the riding modes.
The riding modes are
We got
on the end
road, sport, off-road. You can see the map over here. The lack of traction control, I think. Wait. Rider, you can have your own presets. Rain, road, sport.
But what I love the most about this bike is the electric windshield. Let me show you. You can adjust it on the go. Oh my god. Where's the menu? Over here. Okay. So down and up.
No matter the height, you'll be protected because this bike has a very, very good wind protection, weather protection. This I didn't even use it at this height. I like it lowered actually, but
But I'm taller than
Yeah,
you,
you're
so
taller
I've
than me.
used it only on the
And-
highest mode.
also for the passenger, it's a pretty good wind protection. Okay, so let's sum up the elements, the things. What we like very much,
We like very much the position. We like very much that it's a very touring intended bike, and
the comfort, yeah.
the comfort. It offers a lot of comfort, and it feels very good on the open road.
What we like less,
The big disadvantage for me is the weight, and also the power range is not as I would like it to be.
it's not actually a city machine. It's intended for those who like long trips, not necessarily off-road. And I think this is our conclusion. It's a very nice
I
bike.
agree with you. It's a very nice bike. It's very touring oriented and lovely. I
Yeah,
would say lovely.
if you want to go over countries and spend a lot of miles in the saddle, I think
This is your choice.
yeah.